There's a long list of actors who have voiced many of our favorite Disney characters, and many of these talented people weren't even old enough to drive at the time these movies and cartoons were released. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a big thumbs up, because today we'll be showing you 10 teenagers behind popular Disney characters. Tyler Myrna as Prince James. Teenage actor Tyler Myrna was the voice behind Prince James in the Disney Junior series Sofia the First. On seasons 2 and 3 of the show, Tyler's voice can be heard as the easygoing character who's always willing to lend his sister Sofia a helping hand. He was 13 when he auditioned for the role, and it took 6 months for him to finally hear back from the show's producers. Tyler says he was so excited to work on the program because his little sister is such a huge fan of the show. Jonathan Taylor Thomas as Simba. Actor Jonathan Taylor Thomas's acting career took off when he appeared on the 90s sitcom Home Improvement. During his time on the show, he was cast as the speaking voice of the young Simba in the film The Lion King. Jonathan's appearance and personality later served as the creative inspiration behind the design and animation of the character. When you look at young Simba's appearance, you can definitely see the resemblance between the young cub and the actor. Adriana Caselotti as Snow White. At the age of 18, Adriana Caselotti overheard her dad talking on the phone to Disney executives about an upcoming film. Adriana, who had been trained by her dad to be an opera singer, started singing in the background loud enough for Disney executives to immediately fall in love with her voice. She was cast as the lead role in the 1937 film Snow White, and Disney fans have been in love with her angelic voice ever since. She was only paid $970 for working on the film, and she was prohibited by Disney from appearing in any other movies or productions to protect the illusion of Snow White. Bobby Driscoll as Peter Pan. As a young child actor, Bobby Driscoll became one of Disney's most popular stars. By the time he was 14, he had many acting gigs under his belt, including his role as the voice of Peter Pan. Bobby's body was also used as a reference for the animated character's physical appearance and body movements. Spencer Lacey Gannis as Elsa. When Frozen was released, 15-year-old Spencer Lacey Gannis was the voice behind teenage Elsa. She had just a few speaking lines in the film and was paid $926.20 for the gig. She made headlines when her paycheck was exposed, and fans of the movie demanded she be compensated more, especially since the movie made over $1 billion. It was later revealed Spencer actually received over $10,000 in residual payments, and Disney loved her voice so much that they have hired her to perform more voice work in the future. Miley Cyrus as Penny. When Miley Cyrus was 16 years old, she was hired as the voice of Penny in Bolt. The singer and actress says she was always teased for her deep and husky voice, but it was her unique voice that grabbed Disney execs' attention. Miley now loves that her voice is different, and she's so glad Penny doesn't have the stereotypical girly voice that's usually heard in most animated films. Eileen Woods as Cinderella. In 1948, Eileen Woods' friends asked her to record a few songs, including A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. They presented the songs to Walt Disney, and he fell in love with Eileen's voice. 2 days later, he hired the 19-year-old as the lead role in the animated film Cinderella. Eileen beat out more than 300 other voice actresses who had auditioned for the role. Catherine Beaumont as Alice. Catherine Beaumont had been working as a Disney voice actress for a few years when she was cast as the voice of Alice in the 1951 film Alice in Wonderland. Catherine was just 13 years old at the time, and Walt Disney hand-selected her for the role because of her charming British accent. She later went on to voice the part of Wendy in the 1953 animated film Peter Pan. Ariel Winter as Sofia. Since 2012, Ariel Winter has been the voice behind Sofia in the Disney Junior series Sofia the First. As the voice of the magical young girl who lives in a fairy tale world, Ariel says she loves playing the character because she believes Sofia is a great role model for young girls. She hopes to continue her role as a magical princess so she can keep educating girls on what it's like to be a strong woman. Ali'i Carvalho as Moana. At the age of 14, Ali'i Carvalho landed the role as Moana without even auditioning for the part. The teen was discovered by casting agents after she won a local singing competition in Oahu. She was then hired for the role, and she's now the youngest person to voice a Disney princess. She says voicing the character was actually pretty easy because she's naturally a very animated person with a voice that's full of intense emotion. Were you surprised by any of these teens who voiced your favorite Disney characters? React in the comment section down below, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up.